the hero masters and Newland. And welcome back to F1 Manager 22. Not entirely sure how things are gonna pan out today, if I'm honest. We're at Monza. So I've done a couple of just did a regulation boat and other stuff like that. Which didn't. I'll basically show you what the regulation boat was to make sense. It wasn't actually a regulation boat. Well, it is a regulation boat. So it's basically to change the prize money for the teams. And yeah, not keen. If I was winning, if I was higher up, maybe, but no. Excuse me. So I voted against it because I'm currently like below target. Which is probably down due to me and some of it due to car. But who knows?
Welcome to Life in the Fast Lane. We're here at Monza in Italy, the home of Ferrari. But who will take home the points this weekend? Let's find out as we get started with the Italian Grand Prix. Monza, a centurion among circuits, dripping with motorsport history. Expect to see cars fly by, as 80% of the track is tackled at full throttle. It's not all go, however, and brakes can be prone to overheating through the tight chicanes that Monza has to offer. This is it. We're down to the last few races of the season, and it's time for that final push. Who will be crowned champion at the end of it all? We'll find out soon enough. The weekend begins here.
This is where it used to rain on race day, but because could make it interesting. So it'd be the usual deal, quickly flying through FP1, FP2, FP3. Bit more time on Q1, Q2. I'm gonna do 20 laps anyways, and then they get called in once they reach their confidence. Do I do a doing against Lando? No, let's do a doing against Van Dorn. Okay, so we're getting setup time then. Both cars are going to have same setups, which is what I want. Yeah, I'm having one of them days it seems with Twitch. So I don't want a lot of front wing. Not a lot of rear wing. That's his setup done. Nice. What did you make of the latest season of Drive to Survive? Have I got? No. I was meant to swap back to that one. It's fine, I've got a new ERS. That's got 54 on. This one's got 61. Like I said, don't believe everything we Drive to Survive. Have I got a better gearbox? It's not the best gearbox in the world, but it'll do. Definitely haven't got a better engine. Tell me about it. The last one was just an absolute cluster truck. Putting it politely. Honestly, I'm kind of not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. Obviously, last year we set our pieces on the podcast. Michael Massey did what he could. But I think there was a lot of pressure. Michael Massey did what he could, but I think there was a lot of pressure from the likes of Red Bull and Mercedes. I'm not saying you're ignorant. It's just... The events of Abu Dhabi were very... This what set the whole toxic fans off, really, was what happened with Abu Dhabi and the whole safety car and only allowing 4 cars to unlap themselves, not everybody to unlap. Now, if the race had have done what happened at Monza this year, so if the race had have ended up as finished under a safety car, then Hamilton would have had his 8th title. But because Michael Massey allowed...
Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, so that's a green light.
Was it... So there was... Who was behind them at the time? If I remember rightly, there could be maybe a McLaren. I think there was Vettel, or I think it was Aston Martin. Anyways, there was basically I can't remember. There's a few lap cars. They only let no Vettel wasn't behind. Anyways, they only let 4 go. They should have been letting 6 go, and because of the 4 only getting to go, then the 5th and 6th car didn't, so they could get the race to this 1 lap showdown, which caused Max to then get his first World Championship. A lot of people call it tainted because of the circumstances. Now, yes, there was a lot of lobbying from Red Bull and Mercedes to get this 1 lap showdown happening. But Mercedes made the choice of not pitting Lewis Hamilton. Red Bull made the choice to pit Max. They did. So in fairness, and yet this may upset Hamilton fans, Mercedes chose track position over having a straight shootout. And you know, and this what completely basically butthurt Hamilton fans by saying, you know, oh, you know, Lewis was robbed of his championship because of what happened, or because of what Red Bull did. And it's like, right, and I've said it many times, one of my friends, Alan, he is a Mercedes fan, and at the end of the day, the way I look at it, Mercedes made the choice of they didn't pay Hamilton. Quite simply, Mercedes cost Hamilton, not Red Bull, not Michael Massey, their own team cost them, because they chose track position over bringing him in for a fresh set of tyres to then have a battle, a 1 lap battle. That's the way I look at it, and that's the way quite a few people look at it. I mean, this year there's been a lot of controversy. Well, it wouldn't be a Formula 1 season if there wasn't controversy. The big upset this year for a lot of people is the FIA. I can't wait to see what the next season of Drive to Survive is going to be, because it will and I'm hoping that they do, and I hope they don't just not forget the elephant in the room. I hope they heavily look into the FIA in this season as well. Stop this bullshit of making drivers look like they hate each other.
How's the balance? How's balance?
Because that was bang out of order what happened at McLaren. Making Lando look like he hated Danny Rick when he never did. I mean, there's going to be controversy surrounding this year's Japan race anyways, because of the fact of the recovery vehicle out on track when they shouldn't have been, and also them accidentally finishing the race 1 lap early, because it was a timed race. It hit the they ended up going to a 2-hour time race. They
Entering the pit lane.
basically
Okay, understood. And just to
started
remind
it.
you, use the pit limiter in the
There was
pit
an
lane.
accident. You know, the whole track vehicle and all this lot, and it got that. Then in the end, it ended up going into a sprint race. Effectively, that's what it was, a 45-minute sprint race. That got flagged. That's no problem. But yeah, they got they flagged that Japan race 1 lap too early. And it should never have been flagged 1 lap too early. It should have been the timer ran to 0 and 1 lap extra. It didn't get it because somebody made a mistake. So there's controversy yet again. Great, and Opti. I get it better than that. I've got him 95, but I could get it better than that. Did I just load? I guess that would need to be dropped, and then that needs to be dropped by 2. It's made no difference. Okay, fine. $18 laps. Fine, 17 laps. Do it. Yeah, I'm not changing you. Yeah, you get 1 job and you mess it up. It's quite simple. Not changing doing. Okay, that's my 2nd 100% I've had. So what do I do with doing then? Do I just... might as well just get him out on another set of softs, and that's going to do about 32 laps. So let's just get him doing 30 laps then. Get him getting his points up. Van Dorn is at 95, so if it doesn't, if I can't improve Van
Someone's run
Dorn's
wide. Let's take a closer look.
confidence,
Now
I'm
let's
just going
look
to
at
keep
this.
him at
Here's George
95.
Russell. Oh dear, that's far wider
did
than
he
they
run
would have
wider?
wanted. Who's running wide there?
Turn
Here's the replay.
6.
Now have a watch of this. Looks like
Oh,
Ocon.
it's...
They're way off the racing line
yeah,
there.
it's all...
That isn't good.
Get the corner name, and I should know the corner name.
Did somebody spin out there? Let's
That's
have a look.
interesting place to
Let's take
spin
another
to.
look. There we have Joe. What
Oh,
a
yeah.
spin!
That's a usual similar place. Come on, just... have you not actually got your reconfiguration done yet? Get him out. So Norris will be happy with that car, which is actually going to be very good then. So Norris, I can just bang on a set of mediums in FP2, get him going round, get his track acclimatisation up. Like I say, if Van Dorn's confidence doesn't hit, doesn't change anymore, then it's just going to be a case of, right, fine, keep him at 95, 95's high enough, it's good enough. And to get it in first practice 100%, quite happy with that. Saves me a lot of messing around. 95's good, does save me a lot of messing. Right, so how far? Okay, 1 point. Interesting, most of these are now doing long runs already. So it's 1.5 and 1.6 off the pace of a 124 dead. Okay, that's fair enough.
I think we've had a car run wide. Let's see
Shit,
what
my
happened there.
contents.
Right, watch
Yeah,
this.
they're not
There's
liking that
Schumacher,
corner.
and they've gone wide.
I can never remember the corner names. No, don't start getting close to an Alpha Tower, right? You can get him for the toll, but just... If that's Gasly, then I don't... Yeah, I can so tell I'm going to struggle around Monza
I
already.
think there's been a lock-up. Let's take a look at the
Oh,
replay.
come on, Van Dorn.
Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Where did you run
That
wide?
lock-up could have cost them dearly.
You're not even on hard tyres, for God's sake. You're on a set of softs which you've now scrubbed even more.
We can take a look now.
Now
just
did
take a
not
look
just
at
hit
the
that
McLaren.
wall.
They've locked up,
Oh,
but
no.
that could have been much worse.
First chicane.
The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Okay, there are yellows ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it was your teammate. Did you just overcook your tyres, but you're scrubbing your tyres even more? I expected a bit less from doing mistake, especially on 100. But doing's not. He's okay on his rating, but his ratings need improving. I know, Van Dolen, you've got a tyre wear warning. Just please get through your practice session a little bit. You have to conserve your tyres. It's not going to make any shite difference because you're at 20% nearly. Come on, just get me through that last little bit that I need. I'll call you in a minute. Just get me the 5 out of 5. You can do it. Optimal. Good, right. Now you can come in. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna mess with that. 97. Not messing. Not gonna get a 32 run plan out of this. but we'll just configure him and get him out. They've got 100. He's got 100% cars knowledge, and Lando will have the same. Gosh, you should be on standard
Let's see
pace.
what pace you can do.
Don't lock it up, Lando. You've got 5 minutes. Can you kind of conserve these tyres? That's not. No, that's a Mercedes and an AlphaTauri. Lovely.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Copy.
Don't get nervous when the AlphaTauri is behind. It's not. It's Gasly then. So which Merc is it? And it's Russell. I get worried. Because one of them are likely to yeet. Oh, come on. Get past him. Well, I can out-drag the AlphaTauri just. No, don't do. Oh my god, that was a quick switch.
Yellow flags.
Yeah.
Why is there a yellow flag? Somebody's run wide, but it's not going to tell me who. Unless it was Gasly. I didn't make any space. I don't think I made any spare stuff. The game would have told me if I hadn't have done. If I was low on stock. That's now a good question. Didn't I? Okay, so you got about 3 minutes left. Can you keep your not? Got a minute. Can you? Will your tires hit the 20%? Or can you keep them? Just out of the 20%. Okay, so that's FP1 done. And dusted. Medium tyre runs. Anybody get a penalty? Stroll's got a grid penalty. Okay. Medium tyres, 47 laps. 45. Like I say, I've got no setup to mess with. So no setups to mess with, so it's just get their track knowledge up. I've got 2 sessions to get it up, get the track set up, track acclimatizations up. See how Norris handles the car on mediums. I switch teams. Okay, thank you very much for the follow-up. That's very, very much appreciated. And yeah, like I say, very much appreciated. Okay, so they've got an extra 1.1 kilograms and don't need to burn that off. Let's just get their track acclimatizations up. Yeah, I'm pretty good actually. How about you? Not entirely confident about that this race is going to go well because I know I made... well, I haven't made good choices in car development this season, but...
Oh, we've had a spin.
Max.
Let's take a closer look. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Interesting how it's on one of them.
Looks like there's
Nice.
been a lockup.
Van
Here's the
locked.
replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren. Oh, and there's the lockup.
So how far did
last
you...
thing they'll have wanted.
How far did you get on your first ever
That's
season?
going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
With Williams, like, constructor's position, if you can remember. I mean, Williams must be a difficult team to manage because, oh, like I said, they always seem to end bottom half table out of the points. First season we only got 2 points fixed. Yeah, I can imagine with Williams is quite a challenge in managing. Just because of what the car's like realistically. But how the car's made to be in the game, it's just, yeah. I imagine they are one of the harder teams to manage. I'm still tempted to do Haas. Haas or Aston Martin just to see. I mean, Williams, yeah, it would be a difficult season. Because I imagine the board expectations. Nice.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
I can imagine that the board expectations for Williams. Well, Haas, I would. It's hard to describe the Haas car, considering what the car's like in real life. I'd say Haas is can be classed as a midfield car if you develop it. But I'd say probably the hardest two teams. Yeah, but you can train your pit crew up to basically improve their performance. Like I say, you can have them unbalanced, do your front and rear jack. Then there's a couple of other things you can sort of train them on. But I usually keep my pit crew balanced when I do it. So we got 22 minutes left. Let's just fire them through. I really just picked Williams because it is the hardest one. Yeah, Williams undoubtedly, well, Williams without a doubt is the hardest one to do seasons with. just because, well, the way the car is.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Hamilton. Yeah, so there's a mixture of tyres going on right now. Softs, mediums and hards. I mean, was your first year done before all the tyre updates? I switched teams. Nice. Ah, right, okay, so you... yeah. So I suppose that's what will make it a little bit more challenging. I mean, I played this game before they did the tyre update as well. And it was very... almost felt too easy. Because of the fact that the tyres weren't just... you weren't getting the different levels. So you weren't seeing the improvements of having better soft tyres than the rest, or better hard tyres than the rest, and stuff like that. You weren't seeing that. It was very sort of level. Which, yeah, okay. I can see to an advantage for some players. Well, yeah, there is signing Max, like. I'm surprised you got him away from Red Bull. Bet you paid an absolute fortune to get Max away from Red Bull. Hi Vicky. I waited till his contract had a year left in it. Yeah. Even with a year left on his contract.
Struggling a little bit with rear.
Understood.
Can we change tires?
I bet it probably would have cost you... fair enough, Vicky. Yeah, I don't imagine that's...
Okay, Lando, that is the end of the session.
Okay, so... yeah, I don't imagine that's gonna be... yeah, as good as it can be. Yeah, so going back to your... basically, did you pay in excess of 10 million for Max? I switched teams. I'm guessing it'd be around the 10 to 12, maybe. Actually, no, it will be. Will it be 10 to 12? I'd need to look at Max's current contract. It's probably... Max's season won 11 out of 14. Which is not... that's not bad. How many... how much has he done in real life? He's done 15. Let me check the... I'm going back through the proper F1 calendar here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Max has won 14 out of the 22. I can. Ooh. Glad you had the cash. 30 mil. Yeah, no problem, Vicky. Well, I'm with obviously with Leon later on, so yeah, no problem. So you've got 8 races as well. That's not bad. I mean, considering we've only got, in real life, there's only 2 left. Max 1. He's already broken the record in real life. I reckon he's gonna go try and go for 15 and 16. He's been dominant this year. It's ridiculous.
After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with the third and final session before moving on to qualifying. Yesterday's action gave us a fantastic taste of what is to come, and the anticipation within the paddock continues to grow. Qualifying promises to be as unrelenting as ever. Only the best, the most consistent drivers can progress from one period to the next.
Yep, shut up, Crofty. You're annoying me. Max has had the car this year to be dominant. The Mercedes has come back strong. The car that surprised me for in real season. My second driver, Russell, only just got his first race win this season. Russell, to put it bluntly, I'm going to use Russell's performance on the real season. Russell went from Williams to Mercedes. Russell's car at Williams was a total shitbox. Toto described the Mercedes as a shitbox. But Russell had been driving the absolute nuts. Yeah, but even Russell, like, he'd been driving the absolute nuts off that Mercedes this year. And he's, what, 4th? In... Yeah, he's 4th in the Constructors' Championship in real life, and it's like, yeah, you've just done... to be honest, this is yet again going to upset a lot of Hamilton fans. Russell is #1 driver at Mercedes. No matter what Hamilton thinks, Russell has outshone him. Granted, there's 16 points gap between them in the real season, and he's made a couple of mistakes towards the end of this year. A couple of stupid mistakes, which has cost him, which is a shame. But yeah, Russell could be, if he could get his act together and basically get on with stuff, he is a future world champion. If he can just get himself sorted properly. I mean, what I like in real life is the fact that Perez is now second in the drivers' standings, with Leclerc only 5 points behind him. It's crazy. The real life season battles that's going to happen over these last 2 races. You know, the top 3. As a Lewis fan, I agree Russell has been the better than Lewis. I would not say by a lot, because he's, you see, with a decent car you can still. That is a possibility. Obviously I am Red Bull and McLaren fan, so I'm not just one team. Hence why I'm driving McLaren. The top 3 teams, you know, that's it. The Constructors' Championship's done with. The Drivers' Championship is done with. But for the likes of 4th down to 9th, because I'm just going to completely discount Williams here, unfortunately. There's still battles between them teams for the prize money, which is what. Yeah, I can see. It depends how they develop the car, and that I agree with. It depends how the teams develop the car with the regulation changes for next year. Obviously, Red Bull lose wind tunnel time due to their breach, in loose terms. Ferrari, I think, at this point have perhaps just given up. But are they... The thing is, we... As fans, we don't know what... We can predict what sort of state the cars are in, but I reckon because Ferrari just didn't seem anywhere at Mexico, it was a case of, right, are they facing reliability issues? You know, are they facing that sort of issues? Which teams are struggling reliability? Because there's not going to be a lot of, I imagine there's not going to be a lot of parts left now. An added pressure on the engines for this next race, and mileage on the gearboxes and stuff, because it's... Van Dorn, you always lock up on hard tyres. You're a pain.
Oh, big lock up there.
You know, we're going to see added sprint races. Next year, we're going to see a total of 24 races. Is it 20? It should be 24. Well, they've released the 2023, or they did release the 2023 calendar, I just can't get to it. That sucks. But you know, you got the likes of Vegas coming on, you got a couple of,
We've just
you know,
had a car run wide.
but like we say, how much mileage is it going to put on? The next year with the 24 races, they're going to get allowed an extra engine. I don't know if they're getting allowed you know, I don't know if they're getting an extra gearbox, but they'll get an extra engine. Next year there's going to be 6 sprint races. So that is double the mileage on engines, gearboxes, ERS, MGU-K, MGU-H. All the components are going to be pushed. And this is what has kind of annoyed me about the FIA, is, you know, they know what is going on race-wise. They know there's a possibility it might be only a 23 race season due to possibility of China being canned again due to COVID. So we don't know about that one yet. Okay, go unusual and Stroll have got that. I like Brazil. Brazil's a track I like. It's going to be nice going down. It's going to be interesting seeing how they react with the center S's. Like I say, I reckon Mercedes might. Brazil, I mean, that was where Hamilton last year ended up just going from the back to the front. It was like, yes, I can't fault him for that performance, but he did have a fresh engine. I mean, that was just crazy. You know, that was nuts. It was a good performance from him.
I think someone's run wide.
Okay, I've got gear. I was expecting gearbox. Where? That's fine, I can change it out. I can't change it out now though, can I? Because that would cause engine penalties. I better check. Alright then, who can you see winning Brazil? Ah, it'd be nice. See, I would say Checo, or depends on how Russell performs. I'd like to see Russell in Brazil. That would be a shock. But I don't think honestly, makes me wonder if the Ferraris are struggling. I think they've got issues. Alright, so Van Dorn's hit is 100%. Norris still got time to hit that. Yes, we know that Van Dorn's got minor gearbox wear. I could see Checo or Russell, to be honest, but oof, Lando. That's bold strategy, Cotton.
Someone's run wide.
Yeah, I mean the more shock twist would be Mick Schumacher. It'd be glorious if it was Vettel, just because Vettel's retiring. I like Seb. You know, a lot of people call it, you know, used to say, oh, he's arrogant, he's this, he's that, and it's like, you look at Michael Schumacher. He was arrogant, but he was a very private person.
I think we've had a car run wide.
You know, Michael Schumacher is still considered.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
One of the greatest drivers of all time of the era.
I think there's been contact on the track. Let's see what happened there.
Seb,
Now here we see Max Verstappen.
is that Hamilton or Russell? He got
That's the contact.
not quite what happened at Monza. It's not Perez. Okay, it was Hamilton. He's just yeeted up the arse. Oh well. That's yeah, no. Don't get close, Williams. Senna is one of the greats, like, you know, the likes of Prost, Alan Prost, Nigel Mansell, maybe even stick Coulthard in there. Hamilton is one of the greats, but for me, one of, well, you got Felipe Massa as well and stuff like that, but one of the greatest three drivers in my opinion are Senna, Michael Schumacher, and to be honest, Nigel Mansell. It's hard, like I say, Lewis keeps going, oh well, I'm gonna retire, you know, I'm gonna retire, there's claims of him retiring, but then he sort of disputes them claims, and I've always said if he gets his 8th, if he'd have got his 8th at Abu Dhabi, I think at Abu Dhabi in 2021, I think that would have been him gone. I think he would have retired. I think once he hits his 8th World Driver Championship, I think he'll then retire. See, we have to think though that Hamilton is getting on. You know, you've got the likes of Vettel, Hamilton, and Alonso, and maybe Perez, who are the older guys, maybe Bottas as well, who are the older guys in the sport. There are a lot of young drivers now. You know, you've got Leclerc, you've got Norris, Guan Yu Zhou. Actually, no, K-Mag's another older driver, isn't he, as well? Excuse me, you've got Mick Schumacher, you've got Albon and Van Dorn. Will you stop locking up?
Let's take a look at the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren. They've lost it. They've locked up.
That's annoying.
And that was a...
In ways, yes, you want, you know, Hamilton wants to beat. He wants to beat Michael Schumacher's record. But in ways, does he? I know it seems to be the same turn every time. Just for some reason, Van Dorn does not like the hard tyres. But that could be something to do with his stats in control, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to check his stats if he ever gets his next development point. I mean, you know, Seb started silly season, silly transfer season. Well, silly driver market season. You know, he retires, then Alonso leaves Alpine. You've got the likes of Danny Ricciardo. I would say he's leaving. But I know he's not, because he's going into a reserve driver role. I think he does want the 8th, and then he'll probably get the 8th, and then he'll do what Kimi did. Now, I consider Kimi one of the greats as well. King Kimi. You know, Kimi was in the sport for 20 odd years. He was a man of little words.
The session has now finished.
But Kimi just didn't care, and that's what I liked about Kimi. He was great. But I just, like I say, if yeah, if they all have good cars next year, it's gonna be one hell of a season, that's for sure. But, in saying that, you're going to have the likes of Gasly at Alpine. You're going to have Oscar Piastri. At McLaren. You're gonna have Logan Sargent possibly in a Williams. I don't know if we're gonna have Mick next year. Because there's a possibility of Hulkenberg replacing him. But I don't know. That's the thing, I don't know what's happening with the Haas lineup. Really? Mert livery? Long as they don't go back to the black. As much as I kind of like the black, it was just a bit like, yeah, okay. I shouldn't get an engine, I shouldn't get a grid penalty for that. It'll get me through. You're the same. That means I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to buy 2 brand new gearboxes. Not gonna have to buy any RS, so I'm quite happy with that. There's a possibility of me taking an engine penalty and all. No, I can't see them. The fact that that's why they went back to the silver arrow look. That's why they went to this look that they did. The black was okay. They they couldn't really, they couldn't do any specials if they wanted to.
And radio check.
Whereas
Yeah, all good.
Track should be green.
with the silver livery, they have a lot more chance to do specials if they want to do specials. Like Ferrari did the special. Livery with the yellow, which I'm waiting for the Ferrari to appear. Like with the McLaren, I'm running the livery from wrong button. On here, I'm running the livery from Singapore. Just because I like that livery. I can change it to the Gulf, but as you can see, I also put the special livery. I could get the black Mercedes livery if I wanted for this, but I think it'd look weird. But there you go. That, like I said, that's a special Ferrari livery that they used. It doesn't, it doesn't make a change to the game. It's just a skin pack for the liveries. I mean, I could get a different Red Bull one if I wanted. I could get a different Williams or an Alpine. Change the Alpine look. But like I say, the black caused, when Mercedes decided to go to the black livery as well, they so much of a headache for Codemasters, because I remember that. It was like, obviously they developed the F1 21, and they'd done all the car liveries, and then next minute Mercedes decided, oh, we're going to change the livery, and they had to get that livery done within, I think they had about 2 months to do it. It was crazy. It's funny. If you are wondering though, anybody that's got the game, Frontier recently made the statement that said that there was going to be no major updates for this game, and the way that they put that statement out was poorly executed, to be honest. And they then sort of, shall we say, backpedaled and said that, they apologised the way it was worded and stuff like that. It's the fact that they're gonna be basically fixing what needs fixing. And one of the prime examples of what will need fixing comes up. There's a couple of things like the safety car and the unlapping cars. That needs fixing. In qualifying, ever since they did the fuel change, you keep getting, you need to refuel on the end of your flying lap. Not this flying lap, but the next flying lap it'll come up. Your last flying lap. And it's like, but why do I need to refuel when I know there's enough fuel in the car? Because you put the fuel in. That's a bug at the moment. So there is little tweaks that need to be fixed, and hopefully should be fixed when they release the next update, and then there will be small, minor updates. nothing going to be new for gameplay, but they are still going to continue to support the game, even, you know, just basically bug fixing and, you know, making things better than they should be. I don't expect the crashes to be fixed, like the way the cars crash and stuff like that.
Lando filling.
I don't expect that.
Okay, understood.
But
And just remind you, use the pit limiter in the
we'll
pit lane.
see. Right, so this could be the worst decision of my life. Let's send them out. Both on the same sets. There's no point in me putting the new boots on. Okay, so get everybody to go. As long as Van Dorn doesn't get knocked out of Q1, I'll be happy. Speaking of which. Norris is safe by 1.1. Van Dorn 0.7. That's not good. If he goes out of Q1.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Jesus. I can usually get him through to Q2. Van Dorn, that's his limit.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
So Stroll's a risk. Right, they're going. Right. Van Dorn got out. Ah, no, he's got out behind me. Didn't want that. Okay, so let's have a look at people's times. Yeah, but you booted it. Damn it. So let's get people on the flyers, so I can get sectors. Leclerc's quickest. K-Mag improved. Van Dorn improved. Norris definitely improved. I guess I saw what looked like a Red Bull and something battling there. Okay, look. So there you go. They need to refuel. It'll come up on both cars. Right, Max got first. Sainz. Oh no, Sainz got first, okay. Van Dorn 14th. So he's through. Norris is through. Guan Yu Zhou could still. He's on the Van Dorn's on the cusp, but he didn't beat Norris. That's handy anyways, because Guan Yu Zhou's got a grid penalty. Max has got a grid penalty. Not worried about Stroll then, because Stroll has a grid penalty. So the estimated cut-off time is 1:23, so basically Van Dorn has to beat Norris this time. I mean, if Norris can get through, I'll be very happy.
Radio check.
Please tell me I just didn't send these guys out. I did. Damn it! I'm supposed to send them out scrubs. Ah! Didn't check my tyres. Not supposed to. So I've just sent them out a new set. Damn. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to send them out on that set. Okay, well, they can just stay on that set then. That's not good that Norris is like, Van Dorn's beating Norris. It's really annoying. So it's mom. Both my drivers are out. Which is not what I want. If Norris can get through to Q3 and then at least start 10th, that would be great. But I know Guan Yu Zhou's got that grid penalty, so that doesn't get applied until after. If he doesn't make it into Q3, it'll get applied. If he makes it into Q3, it'll wait till he gets his final position. Right, so they're now on the flying line. Sector 1, he's improved. He's got quite a lot of clean air, which will be good. He needed towing, really. Sector 1, Van Dorn didn't. So Van Dorn's out. Unless he improves. Sector 2, he did. It's not a quick time. Van Dorn didn't improve in Sector 2, even though he could get towed. I don't need to refuel. Sector 3, 9th. Van Dorn is officially out. Norris is just on the edge. Okay, I'll come, yeah, no. Norris is through, but just. So Guan Yu Zhou is out. If it's a 5. That would put Van Dorn up to, I think it's 14th. Yeah, because it wouldn't affect. Okay, so Q3. Scrubs. New. Sorry, used tyres, not scrub tyres. Used tyres. Just call them scrubs anyways. Doesn't make any sense.
Radio check.
Yeah,
Alright, Norris, cool.
Track should be green.
If he can get out in front of Ocon, which he has done, that works well. Perez is only coming out now. So I know his time's not going to be blistering. For the fact that his tyres are what they are. Yeah. Let's put him 10th. If I can possibly push him a little bit more. Alright, so who did he get out behind? I bet he got out in front of one behind. He got out in front of Ocon again! So Norris is on the better tyres as well. Whether this will work or not, I have no idea. I haven't even worked out Lando's strategy yet. Now how to do a decent Mclaren victory. Hard tyres?
Seems to have been a lock-up.
Need to refuel. So he didn't improve. Okay, that's fine. So now it's time for the race.
It's race day, with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the teams should be able to apply their strategies without any added complications.
But
Well, one thing we do know, this race is going to be fast, and Monza is ready for it.
So will there be a safety car? Will there not be? I mean, there is a... So it's 27 seconds. Right. They both got 15 out of 15 on their performance bonuses, so that's good. So do I just soft medium it? Cause I kind of want to push them both. Well, let's do... Yeah, let's keep him there. And Lando... Maybe Lando, we... If I'm in a good position, I might just then swap to a set softs towards the end of the race. Is the only way I'm going to do this. The race is 53 laps. I'm going to give him 2. Extra, but I'm going to get him to push on the first lap. And then obviously he is pushing on the first lap. Well, wish me luck. I'm going to need it.
It's bright and sunny as the drivers line up on the grid. And there's Lando Norris. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And it's the other McLaren. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. Everything's been building to this.
So
Here we are at the oldest circuit in Europe for this, the Italian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Monza in turn 1 is never a good thing. Don't get past the Haas.
That's a spin. We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. What a spin out.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
A great start for Norris, not so much for Lando. Okay, Van Dorn, you've got a lot of work to do. I'll concentrate on Norris. So the usual battle with Ocon and the Alpines. No, he just spun, which still hurt his tyres. Which sucked.
DRS enabled.
Well, that's going to do Van Dorn a lot of good. He's 13 seconds back. Norris, on the other hand, this is where he's going to get punched. There he goes, an overtake, boy.
Press overtake.
You could get him down into the first sector. Maybe not. Next sector. You can definitely get him down here with DRS. Oh, he defended. Just haven't got the speed of the Alpine. almost betting he's got better tyres than me already. Yeah. I forgot to get him on overtake because I was paying attention to
overtake.
Yeah, confirm.
I was paying attention to the other bits on the screen. Right, Lando, when's your first pit stop? 11 laps time. 15 laps time, Norris. So track rubber's gonna come, track grip will come into play, weather will stay the same. Well, he's putting it, yeah, he's gaining, not by much. Ay, Van Dorn. He's making my decision a lot easier. Please let it be one of the Alpines.
They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's have a look.
Yep.
Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon. That lockup could have cost them dearly.
That's good. It's one of the Alpines out the
team
way
are
at least.
devastated.
There are yellow flags on the main straight.
Okay, copy.
That's a delayed radio message. Right, you're 1.6 seconds off Alonso.
Let's have recharge on then, please.
You're 2 seconds off Alonso. 2.2. Great. Let's get a bit of battery pack back. Van Dorn is 9 seconds behind Ocon now. Not making much hope for this race, if I'm honest. It's early days. Anything could happen. For Norris at least. Van Dorn? No. Seem to be losing confidence in Van Dorn's ability right now. And I think that's only going to continue race by race with Van Dorn. I might need to have a look and see if I've got the money to swap the contracts. But I don't know who I'm going to bring in as a reserve. He's still losing time. Right, Norris, your battery pack has been fully done. Van Dorn, can you start just pushing yourself?
Use overtake.
Don't want to push
Okay,
his tyres.
Recharge off, please.
Confirm.
Who locked up? Albon? Definitely not
Was that a
Alonso.
lock-up on the track?
Ooh, that's good.
Let's
When you
take
use
a
your
closer
locked
look.
up, that's good.
Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there's the lock-up. It almost got away from them entirely.
That's pushed him down.
And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Team reactions are overrated at times. So they've both still got like 3.2 kilograms worth of fuel that they can use. Which is good. I'm just keeping an eye on Sonoda because I need to keep the Alpha Tauris behind me. But that's not going to happen. Pit stop. 11 laps. 8. 9. 10. So they're about 11. He used about 11 laps. Maybe 12. He's about 14 to optimal. Pit window. So it's 11, like I say, 11 laps till the pit window opens, and then 3 laps. So he's got 7. So Van Dorn is slowly catching. Norris is not really keeping Magnussen at bay. Well, he sort of is. 388. Oh no, he is. It's just Alonso. He can't catch the Alpine. It's ridiculous. The more the cars battle behind me, the more chance they slow each other down. But they're in a DRS train. Whereas I'm in no man's land. Van Dorn's tyres have just gone out of like the optimal. It's going to be a long race. And if the field gets too spread, which that won't happen until pit stops, it's 10 seconds. 10.9 off the leader. So he's not. They're not out of pit stop windows.
We
yet.
just had a car run wide. Let's see what
It's good news
happened
for
there.
me.
Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there. They're completely off the racing line.
That's good news for me because it keeps him behind. Van Dorn, he's just not making up. Norris is making. He sort of makes time up, then loses time, and then makes it up, and then Like I said, K-Mag and Tsunoda and Gasly battling it out. The Haas and the AlphaTauri is battling. Slows them down. Wears their tyres out a bit quicker, which helps me. So Bandon I'm not worried about. I'm just leaving Bandon to it right now. It's Norris for me.
And just recharge off whenever's good.
Confirm.
Give him a bit of pack. Recharge.
Focus on recharge.
Copy.
So Alonso's 6 seconds on Bottas. That's the only problem I've got is Bottas and Alonso. Right now. So right now that's 2 points. Doesn't really raise me anywhere. And raises me 6. At this moment raises me 6 in the constructors. And at the moment, the way Alfa Romeo is going, that puts them at a gap still. I basically need Bottas to crash. And Guan Yu Zhou to not finish, to being able to at least start clawing back against them. Which is a big ask of the game, but it'd be nice if it happens. So he's sort of slowed down a bit now. I mean, do I slow his tyres? Do I slow his tyres down? Van Dorn, I'm not worried about. I could possibly push Van Dorn a bit. I can't actually push Van Dorn a bit yet. Norris, I'm worried about his tyres, but why do I get the feeling?
Who's that just crashed? Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas.
Like I said, a battle like this. Oh, okay.
Goodness me,
So Tsunoda's now got a penalty, which was 5 seconds. Oh, that means Magnussen's gonna have to pit, so that means he's now gonna be on.
Okay, recharge off.
Okay.
Fresh.
And recharge off is okay, please. Recharge off is okay.
All right.
Tsunoda's gonna have to pit, so that means Tsunoda's gonna change his tyres. Magnussen might have got away with it, but Tsunoda's definitely having to pit. There you go, there's Tsunoda in the pits. So Tsunoda will come out on hards. I'd be very surprised if he comes out on mediums, but just as a guess, Tsunoda's going to be out on the hards.
Tsunoda also pitted.
Okay, Tsunoda served his 5-second penalty. They need to work on the pit stop animation because they were carrying hard tyres and they still had hard tyres in their hands when they took off his car. See, Verstappen's not really making any headway. He's staying behind, even for his grid penalty, he's staying behind. He's on the mediums, to explain why. So, Tsunoda's now 19 seconds off Van Dorn, which is fair enough. Norris is 5.4 but 6.2 off Pierre. What's our gap to leader? Out of pit stop for him and not out of pit stop range yet. I expect a bit, like I say, I expect a safety car. Now if it was a safety car I'd be going in strapping on a set of hards from both. So De Vries is about to enter De Vries. Wrong person. Because De Vries is at AlphaTauri, of course, next year. Van Dorn is about to enter his pit. Window. So at the moment, like I say, Lando's in the points, which is good. But all this is going to change come pit stop time. Like I say, if I had a safety car, it would be a case of pit them, hard tyre them. So, pit window for Van Dorn is active. Norris's will be probably about, okay, I was going to say probably about 4 laps then. Van Dorn has got a chance for a recovery drive.
There's currently yellow flags.
Yeah, confirm.
We can take
Max.
a look now. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Please tell me you've done damage to Bottas.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car...
Damn, I was hoping he was going to do damage to Bottas. But that's brought Alonso closer to him. There is just a lot of field spread, which is really, really, really annoying. Just kind of oops. That didn't work. There we go. It's not that I'm concentrating on that. 7.3. Science is pitted. It's not doing me any. It's going to do me some favours at the moment, but he's going to get past me on pit stop. Mick Schumacher's gone in the pits. Vettel's pitted. Sector 2. As long as it's not my car. Okay, so pit window for Van Dorn. You're gonna come out in 20th.
It's a crash! And it's more than one car! Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes.
Well, that didn't help, but okay. Leclerc's got a penalty. Hamilton's got both Leclerc and... No. Okay, so is it Russell? No, Russell. What? Russell's leading. Okay. Hamilton got damage. So Hamilton, Norris is going to be entering his pit window now. Van Dorn is going to be pitting, but going to be at the back. Hamilton's dropping way down. Perez is now in the lead. Van Dorn is now pitting. Van Dorn could have a good recovery run, possibly. Norris. A little bit worried. I am extremely worried a little bit about Norris. Just want to update. I don't want him to try and burn through these tyres. I'll push him towards the end if I need to. Because there's still quite a lot here pitted. So Bottas and me will be the next to pit. But if we can get a good pit stop, then we're good. for being able to recover. In theory. I'm not fighting the pace of the Ferrari on newer tyres. 1 point.
Bit of an update for you. We're currently in P8.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
So he's 6.4 off Tsunoda. And the Ferrari could now possibly start dragging us around. That's the hope. But it might not be the hope. It might work, it might not. So Lando will go into his pit window. This lap. There we go. So Lando will come out in 14th.
Okay, Lando, we'd like to box this lap. I'd like to box this lap, please.
Yeah, confirm. Happy to box at the end.
So that would bring Lando down to where? About Mick, unless even people can pass them. Bring him out about Guan Yu Zhou. So Van Dorn's up to 19th. He's still 6 seconds off Tsunoda.
Just be careful with this tyre.
So drop him down.
Yeah, confirm.
Ready.
Bandit lane.
But
Understood.
he's 20 seconds in front of
And just
Gasly.
remind you to use the pit limiter in the
So
pit
he
lane.
might just get away with getting out in about 12th. So he needs to hurry up and get out of the pits. So it's 28.3, that was quite a slow stop. So he's back out in 11th. And he's 11 seconds. No. Like I said, the Breeze I am just... Sorry, Van Dorn I've just given up with right now. Just letting him run his race. Because if I don't push these tyres should get me to the end. easily. Right. He's 11.1, so he's slowly gaining. So who has to pit? I'm 47 seconds off the leader. Quite a few people have got to pit. There's a chance to get back in the points. Weather forecast staying the same. Obviously I'm watching, keeping an eye on his fuel loads. K-Mag's in the pit.
I think someone's run wide. Let's take a closer look.
Verstappen
We're
just
just
doesn't like that
watching the
turn.
Red Bull. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that.
No, it wasn't exactly forced wide, he forced himself wide. There you go. Norris is in the point. He's got a point at the moment. So Russell I'm out of contention with Perez. I'm 48, so Lando locked up.
I think there's been a lock-up. Let's see what happened there. Now just take a look at the McLaren. Well, they've locked up.
Yeah. So nobody's been I was gonna say nobody's been lapped yet. But people are probably getting close to being lapped, yes. Which is then gonna cause them issues. Norris is 48 seconds. But he's 15, so when Ocon pits, he'll clear Ocon. He might clear Bottas. Not sure about Alonso though. So yes, they're gonna have fresher tyres. But not sure. Because he's bringing the gap down to Ocon very slowly. there's a possibility I might have to pit Van Dorn again. Because he's locked up, so he's kind of screwed his tyres a little bit. I've got for the new side pods that I need, but that'll be towards the end of the season. What's the next race in the calendar? After Monza. If it's Singapore, isn't it? Yes. It might be worth taking a hit on some brand new components at Singapore. If I've got the money to do so, it's probably going to be worth doing that. So let's he's 14-1, so he's bringing gap down. Van Dorn's 6.9. I need to make a decision on Van Dorn, I really do. I don't want to do this, but I think it's time to skip it forward a bit because there's not a lot going on. I want some action. I'm not going to get it. Okay, so we've got some people pitting here.
Sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Ocon's unwinded in turn 6, so that's going to hurt his tyres. Will I get past anybody? And
Looks like there's been a lockup.
that was a no. But I was close enough to get past people. He's 6.3 seconds away from him now. .4. Bottas went on. They stinted to sops. It's kind of not worth me doing it either. If there's a safety car, then yes. If there isn't, no. I mean, I've got a, at the moment I've got a point. nothing. But yeah, like I said, it might be worth taking a hit at Singapore. Just take the hit. Just.
Ocon has also pitted.
2 points. At least. Yeah, 2. Gasly would get a point. I would still keep me close within AlphaTauri's range. Please have Bottas locked up.
Yellow flags, yellow
No,
flags.
no, Yuki.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the...
I expect him to come on and go straight into a Williams. Watch the fuel loads. Don't get it. Is it just me or since the update they've just... nothing exciting really happens anymore. You know, Monza's usually a place where you'll get a safety car. I've not had any VSCs, I've not had red flags, I've not had safety cars where I would expect safety cars, like Spa I expected a safety car. Nothing. I mean, I don't know if I can... I might be able to get Bottas. I think that's everybody that's pitted now.
Yellow flags where you are.
We can take a look now. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. And that spin is on...
Nothing, just... I was looking at pit stops, wasn't I? Yeah, everybody's pitted. And I haven't got... I wouldn't have enough time to even get in, put a set of softs on, and... Good new shorts there. Great, that's gonna put... Alfa Romeo, come on. I need AlphaTauri at least to just get 1 point. Because Guan Yu I don't really want there. Yeah, I say a safety car or something like that. Set of softs. Be about, what, 15, 17 second pit stop loss. But then make it up.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
So
Yeah,
kind of
confirm.
want to do this with Norris because it'll slow him down. If I can give him 0.1 kilos, then I can. Just give him a little bit of fuel. I only want the tiniest bit. Gas is 7.2 seconds away. That'll do. Just had to slow down. Let's speed it. Please, just somebody give me a safety car. Gasly's getting ever closer, which I don't like. Van Dorn's tyres, because of his spin, hasn't worked. Like I say, I need to make a decision on Van Dorn, I really do. To Bottas, I'm just losing. Time to Guanyu. Like I say, them fighting. That basically gives them 5 points, which makes my lead, you know, makes me. That doesn't bother me. That bothers me because I need to be here. I need to. I think I need to put another engine in the pool. I need to put new components in the pool, I think. And possibly look at a driver switch. But in saying that, I don't know if even doing would do me any good.
Is that a lockup? We've just had a spin.
Ooh, that's good.
Let's have a look.
It's drawing
Now
me
let's watch
closer.
this.
Knack
The Alfa
Bottas.
Romeo involved in this one.
Knackering Bottas'
They lose
tyres.
it there.
Oh.
That's the spin.
He's 9.6. Is he gaining? No. But it has severely decreased Bottas's tyre life. Will the soft runners need to pit again? Who knows? I doubt it, but you know. We'll see. 9.9 seconds.
Seems to have been a lock-up. Let's see what
That's
happened
Cameron.
there. Now just focus on the Haas. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up.
Yeah, they seem to like that corner. I think they've got enough, possibly enough tyre life to get them through. Nothing exciting. You know, a couple of spins, couple of lock-ups. No safety cars. And it's interesting. K-Max had to pit. He'll go on softs. Yeah, he's gone softs. Bottas.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Oh, Schumacher. Still keeping Guan Yu short bare though. Which is kind of what I want. Even if we got a real late safety car, I wouldn't pit. I know I said I would, but I won't. It won't catch you.
6 laps to go.
That's it. 6. How
And
did he? I'm
McLaren with a great overtake.
guessing Yuki's tyres are going. They're just battling it out. As long as they don't crash him.
Well done.
I mean, the recovery's a bit late, Van Dom, but jeez.
McLaren gain a position.
Okay, so Gasly's now behind me.
So there are 4 laps to go.
Haas with an overtake there.
Van Dorn's tyres are gone. Quite literally. Which, yeah. I knew that was sort of going to happen with Van Dorn after his lockup. I perhaps should have pitted him and... So Van Dorn will finish 19th.
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
Russell got on the podium.
That's the checkered flag.
I could have possibly pushed Norris a little bit more on his tyres. But,
Just be careful with this tyre.
you know,
Yeah, all good.
It's a checkered flag. You can keep pushing if you want to.
not really...
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good race.
Excellent job, mate. Well done.
I got points. Not really as exciting as I was hoping Monza was going to be. Game seemed to dull it down a bit. It's an extra 2 points. That's good. Guan Yu Zhou didn't get any points there, so that actually does help me. In terms of constructors, because it softens that blow. Oh, you got a development point, well done. You didn't. And you did. Obviously didn't have to pay out bonus clauses because I didn't finish. But I think, like I say, I'm gonna take an engine penalty hit at Singapore. I need to do something. But I'm going to end this one here, guys. So, thank you for everybody's joining me. Thank you for the new followers. You know, thank you for everybody's popped by. I appreciate it. So, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitch. It would be much appreciated. All links are in the description. And I shall see you tomorrow for the next race, if you're watching live on Twitch. So until then, goodbye for now.